Hello again. This weekend again promises some gusty winds, especially on Saturday night and Sunday morning. There'll be a bit more rain around too. A lot of cloud Saturday, but Sunday does look at least a little bit brighter. But it is going to be blustery. If we take a look at the bigger picture across the Atlantic, there's a whole daisy chain of weather fronts all waiting to spiral their way in across the UK this weekend with low pressure systems and a lot of isobars too. This first set of weather fronts has ambled across the country during Friday, bringing a lot of cloud and rain. Still some drier conditions through the evening across the southeast, but even here it does turn damp and drizzly, particularly wet in the west. There's a weather warning in force across southwest Scotland. The rain easing here for a time, but staying soggy over the mountains of Wales, the hills and mountains of western England too. A little bit drier across northern Scotland. Clearer skies here will allow it to turn a little cool, but for most places these southwesterly winds bringing in moisture and humidity. Quite a muggy night, 15 or 16 the low. And it's going to be a muggy, misty, murky start to Saturday, certainly for most of England, Wales and Northern Ireland and southern Scotland, with further outbreaks of rain, particularly across western areas. Now, the rain will gradually tend to peter out, and parts of the Midlands, eastern England, northeast Scotland may well brighten up at times. We could see a bit of sunshine coming through, but for many it will stay rather drab, and there'll be further rain and drizzle at times, especially over the hills of western England and Wales once more. Where it stays misty and murky and damp and drizzly, temperatures will struggle into the mid or high teens. But where we see a bit of brightness, well, we could get those temperatures again over 20 degrees. It'll feel quite warm. We could see 23 if the sun comes out for any length of time. But it is going to be turning windier again. The winds steadily increasing through Saturday. And as we look towards the northwest, there's another area of wet weather, which is an area of low pressure, which needs watching. The wind's picking up as this arrives. Some uncertainty about the timing and intensity, but it looks like we'll see further rain on Saturday night across Scotland and Northern Ireland. It's this area of low pressure which is really developing, intensifying as it moves towards the UK, but there's a lot of uncertainty about the position and the intensity. However, it could well bring a spell of unusually windy conditions for a time Saturday night and Sunday morning. So it's something we need to keep a close eye on, and we do have a yellow weather warning in force for parts of Northern Ireland, central southern Scotland, parts of northern England. Gusts of 50, possibly 60 miles an hour or more if it intensifies further. Those kind of winds, as I say, pretty unusual for this time of year and could cause some disruption. And that low pressure system, as I say, could be even more intense. So we do need to keep a close eye on this. We'll obviously be keeping you updated. But as that low swings away, the rain should peter out. Some rain early on across East Anglia in the southeast. The rain likely to linger in the far northeast. And then plenty of showers coming into the northwest. But for large parts of England and Wales, much of Sunday looking brighter. Certainly a fresher feel as well. It won't be as humid, but it will be fairly blustery. Temperatures, even though it's going to be fresher, could still get into the high teens, all low 20s, where we see some lengthy spells of sunshine, but cooler with the strongest winds across the northwest. Plenty to keep us going then over the next couple of days. Make sure you stay up to date with the very latest Met Office weather warnings. Best way to do that on the website through our app, or of course by following us on social media.